Hello, grade 9. Today, inshallah, we are going to study lesson 3.5 in our geometry book, which is talking about write and graph equations of lines. First of all, we want to revise together what the general form for a linear equation is. Did you remember? The general form of the linear equation is y equal, the slope-intercept form is y equal mx plus b. And what's m donated for? The m donated for the slope and b donated for y-intercept. Then we want to write the equation, then the line corresponds y-axis. So the y-intercept, this is represent the line crosses the y-axis. So if we have a line like this, so where we can find the y-intercept, this line intersects the y-axis at the point 4, right? So the y-intercept in this case, it will be equal 4. The question is, write an equation of the line in slope-intercept form. So we said that the slope-intercept form means y equal mx plus b. So we have two different variables. We are going to search about them. First is the slope, second y-intercept. Once we look at this graph, we will discover that we have the y-intercept. So the y-intercept here equal 4. Then we found the second part from this graph. Here we said that this is b. So now we are going to say that I found already the value of b equal 4. Second, how we are going to write the equation. I said that we have another variable we have to calculate it. In this graph, we have two different methods to calculate the slope. We can calculate the slope by using the formula, which is y2. If you will find two order pair, so it will be y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. Then we are going to choose any 2 points belong to the line, and then we will calculate the slope. When we look at the figure, we will find that we have two order pair here, which we can use it. The first one, it will be 0 and 4. So this is the first order pair, 0 and 4. The second order pair is 1 and 2. We will calculate the slope, so it will be y2 minus y1, so it's equal to minus 4 over 1 minus 0. Then the answer, it will be equal negative 2 over 1, so the answer, it will be equal negative 2. So now we can find the equation. We will follow the general form for the slope-intercept form. It will be y equal, the slope equal negative 2, so I have negative 2. We will substitute the value of m and the value of b, negative 2x plus b. We found the value of b already, it was 4. So the equation, it will be y equal negative 2x plus 4. We can use the slope formula, y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. Also, we can use counting rise over run. Then first, we will determine the points which we are going to work with. Then we choose already point 0 and 4. We choose 0 and 4, this point. And also we choose 1 and 2, this one. Then we will start to count. Once we will count, I said 1 and 2 here. We will start with rise and then run. This line now point to the left, which means this one, it will guide us to know that the slope should be negative because it falls from right to down. Then we will start to count what is the rise and what is the run. Then I have 0, 1, 2, and then 1 to the right. Then I have 2 units rise and I have 1 unit run. So the slope, it will be 2 over 1. And don't forget that we already have negative sign because we move down and then 1 to the right, which means the slope equal negative 2. Then it's up to you to choose the way which you prefer to calculate the slope. Then we can calculate the slope by using counting rise over run. We can calculate the slope by using formula. In both two cases, we are looking for the both to the equation in slope intercept form. In the second question in this lesson, write an equation of the line passing through the point 2 and negative 3 that is parallel to the line with the equation y equals 6x plus 4. In this question, he is looking for a new equation. Don't forget that he's looking for a new equation. Where is the new equation which he's looking for? Anyway, the new equation should be written in slope-intercept form. Then y, just a second please, we have to put our plan to write the second equation. The first one, we will write the general form. So the general form is y equal mx plus b. And we have to note that he said the word parallel, which means m1 should be equal m2. Then we will copy the slope from the first point, from the first equation, and we are going to paste it in the second equation. Then, as I said, once we want to find the new equation, it will be y equal 6x plus b. Now we have to look for the value of b. How we are going to find the value of b? We will choose the point because already he said passing through 2 and negative 3, which means 2 and the negative 3, it will satisfy the second equation, which means replace the value of x. Already he said that we have a point, which is 2 and negative 3. 2 and negative 3, we will classify, so this one is x and the second is y. And I will go to the second equation here and I'm going to replace. The value of y, it will be negative 3 equal, negative 3 equal 6 multiply the value of x, which it was 2, plus b. Then we have negative 3 equal 12 plus b. We will transfer. We want to find the value of b. So how we are going to find the value of b? It will be negative 3 minus 12 equal b. then the value of b equal negative 15. Negative 15, this is the value of b. So this is b. And we found before the value of m, right? Then now we have to write the new equation. So the new equation, it will be y equal y equal 6x minus 15. So this is the answer which we are looking for, the new equation. Then let me say again from the beginning. In this question or in this lesson, we want to write a new equation. The new equation passing through the point that is parallel to the line with the equation y equals 6x plus 4. You have to think, why did he give us this equation? Because you are going to use this equation to find m. Once you have the line parallel, which means m1 should be equal m2. Okay, then m1 should be equal m2. So we will cut the slope from the first one, from the first equation, and we are going to paste it in the second equation. Now we found the first variable, which is m, and we are looking for b. Then we will choose any order pair like 2 and negative 3. Then we will replace the value of x and the value of y. It will be negative 3 equal 6 times negative 2 plus b. Then negative 3 equal 12 plus b. Transfer b to the opposite side with different sign. It will be negative 15 equal b. Then y equal 6x minus 15. Then once you have parallel, cut and paste. We have same slope. Let's continue with the next type of equations. So we talk when we have two parallel equations, then we will use the line which is the same equation in the first and the second. Here in this question, we have another type of equations. They are the same? No, they are not the same. Write an equation of the line passing through 3 and negative 4 that is perpendicular. Then we have to stop to calculate the new equation now. In this case, he said that m equal negative half. M equal negative half. And this is m1. Don't forget that he said that they are perpendicular. Okay, he said that they are perpendicular. Then how we are going to find m2? Directly, it will be negative 1 divided by m1. Okay, so the answer, it will be then negative 1. We said that the product of two slopes when the two lines are perpendicular should be equal negative 1. And already we have m1 and we want to find m2. Then it will be negative 1, whatever number which we have, divided by m2, which it was negative 1 over 2. Then the answer, it will be negative 1 divided by negative half, which means m2, it will be equal, you can write it as a horizontal one, like negative 1 divided by negative 1 over 2, and then you will change the sign for divide, and then you will find the reciprocal for the second one. Then the answer, it will be equal to negative 1 divided by negative 1 over 2. So the answer, it will be equal to. Now we found the first variable in the second equation, which is m. always we have a target. This target to find how you to find the two variables. The first variable is m, the second variable is y-intercept. If it's parallel, copy, paste, put it in the second one. If it's perpendicular, so we have to find m2 by using -1 divided by, sorry, -1, yes, -1 divided by m1. Now we found m2. We will go back to the original equation in the slope-intercept form, and we will write y equal, we already found the value of x of m plus sorry, plus b. What's your problem now? My problem to find the value of b. Already he gave us 3 and -4. Then once it will pass through this point 3 and -4, which means this point it will satisfy the relation, or that satisfy the equation. Then y it will be -4 equal 2 times 3 plus b. 2 times 3 plus b. So what's y? Y is -4. And what's x is 3. Then -4 equal 2 times 3, it will be equal 6 plus b. Now we will transfer 6 to the opposite side, which means -4 minus, sorry, -4 minus 6 equal b. Then -10 equal b. Already we found the slope was 2 and the y-intercept was -10. Now it's easy to write the second equation, y equal 2x minus 10. Then this was our part which we want to explain it, how we are going to write a new equation by using one given equation and a point which is passing through it. So in this question, the answer it will be y equal to x minus 10. We have another question here. The question is, we want to graph 3x plus 4y equal 12. 3x plus 4y equal 12. Then we can find the y-intercept and the x-intercept. The y-intercept, which means x equals 0. The x-intercept, which means y equal 0. Then if we will continue here with this question, we will find that x equal 4 when y equal 0. So we want to find the y-intercept. Then, sorry, the x-intercept. The x-intercept is 4 and 0. Second, we will find the y-intercept. It will be 0 and 3. Then we will put the x-intercept and the y-intercept, and we are going to connect between them. Then we can find the x-intercept and the y-intercept, and then we will answer the question. Let me explain it again. In this question, he said the equation was we want to graph this equation. Then we will write 3x plus 4y equal 12. We can study this one by two cases. We will find the x-intercept the x-intercept, which means y equal 0. Then we will remove y, which means 3x, it will be equal 12. Divided by 3 in both, then x equal 4. Then we found the x-intercept, it's 4 and 0. Second, I want to find the y-intercept. So it will be the y-intercept. Let x equal 0. Let x equal 0. Then, which means remove the part of x, then 4y, it will be equal 12. Then y equal 3. So the order pair, it will be 0 and 3. Then we found already the value of the y-intercept and the value of x-intercept. Because in this one, we want to graph the line for the equation in a standard form. And what is the standard form? The standard form is ax plus by equals c. So this is called what? This is called standard form equation. And what is the second equation? Was called point slope form. So point slope form is y equal mx plus b. Standard form is ax plus by equals c. Then we want to graph the equation when it's in the form, it's in the standard form. Then we have to write the x-intercept and the y-intercept. If you want to find the x-intercept, which means cancel y should be 0. When you have any point lies on the x-axis, should be something and 0. So we will cancel x-intercept, let y equal 0. So we will cancel y, which means it will be 3x equal 12, then x equal 4. So the first point, it will be 4 and 0. So now we will go and we will plot the points on 4 and 0. Second, we want to plot that second point, which is 0 and 3. So you'll go 0 and 3. So this is the y-intercept. So it's intersect y-axis at this point. Then we will connect the two lines together, the 2 points together, I'm sorry, and then this, it will be how we will represent the equation if it's in the standard form equation. So this was lesson 3.6 in your book. Thank you for your watching and see you inshallah in next video. Now it's your own to work with this question, to check your information, please. Then this your question, 2x minus 3y equal negative 12. Find the x-intercept and the y-intercept, and please try to draw it.